Hello everyone, my name is Taylor, and today I'm showing a 150 life build guide. So, as with all my other videos, this is just going to quickly go over a PvE build for this school and what I think is currently the best. And not everything's going to be perfect, but I want people to be able to replicate this and kind of have their own freedom on how they go about getting to this good point and having a good example. So let's get started on the build. 150 life. We're looking at 10.5-ish K health with this build, ranging from 10 to 10,500 health on life. That's a good goalpost. My damage is 155. That number can fluctuate a little bit. It could go up a little bit. Resist is 53. It could be up to 55. Accuracy is 21, more than we need for a life. Critical rating's a little low. It's at 391. We have 308 block, however, 23 pierce. You have 22 incoming and 16 outgoing. That's kind of relevant for life, but this isn't a healing build, so that's not the big focus. Although those are nice numbers. 333 pip conversion doesn't really mean anything. And then perfect pip. So let's go over what this build is. For the hat, I'm running the Merciless Life hat. I'll get into the Dragoons versus Merciless argument in a moment, but for now, we just get forward. Merciless, farm from Final Fight of Lemuria. Running the Ornate Light Brigade armor. This is the Tennyson robe, farm from Corporal Tennyson in the Xanadu sewers. That's a gold key fight. Merciless Life boots, same final boss in Lemuria. Supreme Life Force staff. This is the annoying to get wand from Lemuria that has the pierce and the crit and the damage. Drop from basically any enemy from the heap up. You can also buy it from people for empowers on Gamer's Trading Post. However, I have heard that there's been some issues with that, and I've experienced that myself recently, so I'd be a little careful right now. But these are not that bad to get for life. Prices are pretty low there, and they seem to have a decent drop rate for life. I've gotten multiple for life and none for storms, so that kind of might be a situation that's not uncommon, because I think I'm not the only one who's experiencing that. Anyway, Athame, Merciless, or Demiurge, whatever, same thing from the final boss or crafted. I'm using the crafted one. It's got a health socket, 140 health, by the way, huge health socket. The 2/6 life pierce, the pip jewel socket. Got the Merciless or crafted amulet from Lemuria. I've got the Aphrodite ring. I don't have the best jewels, so I'm missing the 2 pierce on my set, so that would be a 25% pierce with the correct jewels in slot. 124 health jewel, you know, just kind of some stuff done on there. My pet is not perfect. It's a double triple kind of. It kind of gets there, and then it has a boon on it. That's what we're going to call it. We're not going to talk about the fact that it didn't get proof and I had to socket that. But this is just missing 2 resist and 1 damage compared to a true 2.0. That's what you want to go for, but if you don't, you're only missing out on a little bit if you don't have it perfect. Again, no mounts, although if you're running a life wizard and you want a mount to farm this mount. I mean, you could always farm like the damage whale, but as a life, go ahead and farm this, get your free outgoing. Deck, I'm running a Rasputin. I have given my reasoning for this on multiple different videos, but basically, I like having extra copies. You don't have to want it to. If you want a better deck, go to the Supreme decks with the same stat layout, or the decks, or the crafted in Lemuria decks. Those are both of these with triangles. You want accuracy on it. That's what you want. Basically anything Rasputin on is good enough. And that's my build. So what about the Dragoons, and why aren't we running that? So I'll go over that real quick. Dragoons, I don't have Dragoons on my life, but that's okay, because I wouldn't be running Dragoons either way. My stats are actually, I have higher damage by running Merciless than I would Dragoon, even with the set bonus and everything. The damage difference on these is just too big. And as a life, I have so much accuracy and so many ways to get pip that I'm fine. If you did run Dragoon, you would still have like this exact set. You would still have enough. You wouldn't like need that Aphrodite ring. I might mention that, but you would need that so you could get 100% pip. But like my stats, life is such an easy school to build for. There's no reason to lose out on the extra damage and resist from the Merciless set. The only thing I'm really trading off with Dragoons is the Sharpen and the Potent cards, and then the critical. My critical's a bit lower than what it would be if I was running Dragoons. Dragoons, you should expect about close to 450 crit. With this, you're not, or maybe not quite even that high, but around that 400, into the 400s crit mark on a life. And then you have the blade, but that's the real kicker. Again, we're using one of these because you could always go with like the pack wand with a pet, but you're really not getting much because the pack wand's only 17 damage. It ends up being pretty similar in damage for a lot bigger cost because you're not one of the primary schools for the pack combo. So this is just what to me is like optimal. Optionally, you could run the Darkmoor or the Morganth Athame and swap for the crit ring if you really want the crit. For life, the crit matters a little bit if you're wanting to do some hybrid kind of healing stuff. But overall, this is what I think is the best right now for life. Alright, so this one was much shorter than most of my videos and most of my gear guides. But that just kind of goes to show you how simple life is to build for, and how easy an explanation and how just straightforward this one is. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put out the Fire and Storm ones next, and they might have a little bit more to them because of those schools. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe and like and share with your friends if you did. And other than that, I'll see you later. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.